Hi, I'm Chase Garbarino.
And I'm Greg Gomer, and this is the BostInno Beat. We are back in studios once again after a week off in Chicago, and we have a great episode, a little bit of a different episode. We got a lot of goss, and apparently some wanted feedback, and also an incredible week. 4th of July, America, U.S. soccer in the World Cup. Gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I'm batting 100% right now in my World Cup pool, which is all that matters. So if the U.S. wins, I did pick Belgium. U.S. wins, that's a win for us. Belgium wins, it's a win for me. Win-win.
Well, obviously we're having some problem, and sometimes happens with live television.
Let's talk about RoboCop.
Oh, hell no.
We'll do it live! Word on the street is that there have been a handful of VC firms that are here in Boston who have invested in certain Boston companies, going around and telling LPs that any fund that is doing early stage investing in Boston is wasting money. Those are some fighting words. Nothing confirmed. We're not exactly sure yet who, but we are going to be asking around. We know some LPs, we know some VCs. We're going to be talking. And when we find out who they are,
We'll run them out of town.
Mel Gibson style. Not that one.
You're so good to me.
No, not that one. That's the one.
We're hearing that NextView Ventures Fund 1 is actually just lights out. The reason for this comes off the recent Tap Commerce acquisition from Twitter, which happened earlier this week. The acquisition was rumored to be around $100 million. NextView was involved in both the seed and Series A round. And rumor has it, NextView has returned half their first fund already with that one acquisition.
NextView, throwing 7 different kinds of smoke, spitting hot fire. Good for you guys. This is a big hit. Gomer's been gossiping about their next fund for a while. While it's like the worst kept secret that it's close to closed. I'm sure this will
They're already
help.
writing checks out of it.
Maybe. I'm sure this will help put them over the edge.
Well done. Postmates is launching here in Boston. Postmates is a San Fran-based company that essentially allows you to get anything you want delivered. Could be alcohol, could be groceries, could be dry cleaning, could be whatever you want. Furthermore, when you're watching this, if you try out Postmates, you'll actually get a free lobster roll from Yankee Lobster just for trying it out. That's hashtag winning.
Boston Fest is back this year. It's our largest event of the year. It's basically just a summer bash. This is
Big party outside.
Third annual. If you're a company in Boston that plays within the innovation ecosystem, you come out and party it up with the rest of Boston. We do give out our Coolest Companies to Work For awards, and last year, our fine friends here at Long Haul came and shot all this video for the Coolest Company winners.
Got a little out of hand.
And we put a sombrero on him. Beer games.
Flip cup downstairs. Improv Asylum in no way condones abusing alcohol and drinking or underage drinking.
None of it was usable because people had been
Overserved themselves.
So
there will be food trucks, so put some pads on.
that's fun.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
We have a first this week, BostInno Beat. Typically, I talk about unwanted feedback. This is the first time we have ever received feedback that was wanted.
That's harsh.
Last week,
It's harsh.
Greg, my esteemed colleague, and Will Flanagan, our new GM in Chicago, for our new publication, ChicagoInno, did a segment on the Beat called The Flow Chart, which is about guys with flow talking about charts.
Well, the big issue with this week's feedback is it actually came from the big dog, otherwise known as my father, and his
Greg's dad.
quote was directly,
I haven't seen him in like 7 years.
"Flowchart was a little weird, dudes." I don't know what to think about that. My father is apparently disowning me over Flowchart. I thought it was a good segment. I don't know what's going on here.
Eloquent in its brevity, I think he hits the nail on the head.
One more bit of news this week. Shia LaBeouf, known to many as just the Beef, has actually checked himself into rehab after a few bizarre events in New York City, kicked out of a theater, trying to fight homeless people. The Beef, I hope you get it together, man. Big fan of your work back in the day.
Yeah, I can't speak to the trying to fight homeless people. That's not cool. But I think the performer, he was a cabaret. I think it's misunderstood art, frankly. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Thanks for coming out.
It's hot.
Jazzy.
Bad
Me,
weather for
America.
4th.
Hurricane.
U.S. Soccer.
7 different kinds of smoke.